It's a bit different.
Let's see what we get this time. We've got 3 or 4 in my hand. 55 Island.
Oh, fire.
Just off fish again, isn't it? 55 Island. Just off the fish again. Good morning, fish people. I'm Alan Nosh from FishOn TV. It is Sunday the 27th of February. So I'm back from Barson from yesterday. Unbloody lucky, that's all I can say. Nobody likes to see that. And I'm here at Hayfield Lakes. As you've seen, after on peg 55, crappity crap. Rubbish. Dead simple day though. I have got the wind behind. Hallelujah. The sun won't be quite there just yet, so it is going to be nippy. It is 3 degrees. Sun's come out, it's going to warm up a little bit. So fishing on island, it's for the, it's an open match, and it's also for the CARPA qualifier. If you can get some fish, and there's a good chance you can blank there where I am, but you never know. Definitely off the fish where they've been, unless they've started moving about. One or two lads have said they think they are moving about a little bit, but we shall see. There's quite a lot of these guys qualified, so I think if I just catch some fish, there's a good chance I can qualify today for the final. So it's nigh on becoming impossible to qualify. It's not impossible to qualify, but you should. As long as you catch some fish, I need to draw better than what I've just done. So there's going to be 42 in the final. The reason I'm saying it's nigh on impossible to qualify, because a lot of these guys have already qualified. They've fished every match every Sunday. I've not been able to do that. And even if you don't beat the guys next to you, if all the guys round you have already qualified, you can qualify by default. You've got to fish 6 rounds, and I think it's all like building funds up for like the prizes and making it a good final. So that's what it's all about. So hopefully if I can get to the final, I'll be here videoing the final, and we'll make a mighty day of it. So I've got to get my finger out today, see if I get 1 or 2 fish, see on peg 55, dead simple day. It's bomb and method, finished. That's it, nothing else. Not going to bother with pole, not just yet. It's far too clear out there, and they're not moving about enough for me to be confident about using the pole. Plus I've just got back from Barson, and to be honest with you, I've not really got anything ready for the pole down there, so that's the main reason. But bomb and feeder, usually it does okay there. I'm sure Cleggy will have a go on the waggler. If I see him catching on the waggler, I have got my waggler rod ready. But it's not been a good area there. Right, see you on the bank. I've got about 50 minutes to get ready, and you know how crap I am at getting ready, but that should be pretty quick. See you on the bank. Here we are, peg 55, all ready. Dead simple day today. Just 2 rods, bomb rod and a method feeder rod. There's my micros with a bit of boilie crush ground bait in, some bag and baits, some 6 mils for feeding short, not a lot, some 8 mils because it's been bloody cold, some 8 mils feeding a bit longer, and corn, and obviously a few wafters and bits and bobs. That's pretty much it. Let's have a look. I've been in this area before. I know it's not great. You never know. I can chuck to the corner of the island, but I'm not going to give Cleggy, because I've got Steve Cleggy here. He is a master on here. He's wanting me to fish over there. I'm not going to give him all of this. So my plan is, let's have a look and work across. And that's pretty much it. So across, short for bomb. I'm not going to give him, because if there's fish there, I want to be on the end of him, because with the way it's pointing, I go that way. Even though you think he might be there, it's that way, and he's got to go that way. So I don't want to give him all of that. I'm going to go there and have a search and work towards this island, if there are any fish there. If not, we'll catch just in front, hopefully. So that's the plan. Dead simple. Just get my camera ready, and we're off in a few minutes. There we go, folks.
1 minute to go now.
Oh, Cleggy says there's 1 minute to go. Oh, and we've got Andy Kinder all by himself over there. Peg 45, which is a cracking peg. But it's not been great at this time of year. So I think there's 3 other guys on this lake here that can stop me from qualifying. So I just need a few fish and to try and beat them, but one of them's in a good area. on the fish, so we shall see. We'll see how it goes. Right, wind off my left shoulder. Get in. Right, half an hour in. I've had a little look about with a bomb. I've seen 1 or 2 fish top, and I have chucked to that area with just a bomb. Because with it being so cold, because my van was frosted over this morning, I didn't really fancy any feed to start with. But I've just chucked a hybrid feeder out to where I've seen some fish top, just to have a quick look. I've clipped up towards the middle of the lake. Like I said, my plan is really to go across towards the island, and I have seen some just in front of me, but the main fish, I've seen quite a few, are slightly to the left. So I've just had a chuck where I've seen the fish shorter, just to see if we can get a bite on the method, or on the hybrid, whatever you want to call it. Not had a liner or anything, neither has Cleggy. There's been a fish caught 1, 2, 3, 4 pegs further up. That seems to be where they are, around about the 60 area. But, there's not a lot of fish being caught. Andy Kinder, I've seen Andy Kinder with one. He's on a fabulous peg down there, but like I said, this time of year can be a bit dodgy. So I'm going to give it 10 minutes or so out there, have a look. I have seen some in front of me. I'll probably have a chuck with the method there and have a look there. I have put a few pellets, because if there is fish sort of mid-water, the pellets, hopefully they'll go down for them. So I'll keep doing that, and I'll have a look over that. If not, I'm going to go out. In the past I have caught towards the island. I would probably say it starts to shallow up between sort of from the island up to about 4 or 5 foot, but it can be a bit snaggy there. I've caught them at about 10 to 15 feet away, or 4 or 5 metres, whatever you want to call it. So we'll just keep having a little search about. I've put the bigger hybrid feeder on. If I'm leaving it out there for a while, I've made sure it's not piled up in the bait, it's quite level. It's not a lot of bait in there. I'm just hoping that while it's sat there, there's a bit of bait for him to have a little munch on, but not too much. That's the theory. Cleggy's just said, you're not at Barson, you know. It is quite a deep lake, this. I'm pretty confident if there's any fish there, we'll get one on that, so fingers crossed. Like yesterday at Barson, there were liners galore. Nothing so far. Like I say, I've seen 1 or 2, and they didn't look like big fish, but 1 or 2 smaller fish topping, so sort of your Carasio F1 type size. So that's what I've done at the minute. I've just chucked to where I've seen a few fish top, which is what you do in winter, even though I am clipped up to sort of halfway across towards, you know, I can go, there's a rope across the middle now. I'm short of that. I can cast it with confidence, hit the clip, and it's going to be short of the rope. So there we are. No liners, no nothing. And the other guy who's a chance of qualifying has had 2 roach. So, as Cleggy just reminded me. So there we go, folks, just having a look about. If I don't get anything where I've seen these fish top, I'll go onto my clip and we'll have a look. And I think Andy Kinder's into another one. I haven't seen where he's casting, but I'm assuming he's casting short of what they call the bar. It's slightly deeper water, but he's into another one, is Andy, and he'll definitely be on method or hybrid, whatever you want to call it. Right, just thought I'd give you that update. That's the plan. I'm just sat here with my hands in my pockets at the minute. Well, onto the hybrid. Started, well, I suppose you could say slightly to my right. I've been working along. 3rd go. It's gone round after 5 minutes. Yeah. Well, actually, I won't say it really went round. It was more like a bloody roach bite, but it were enough for me to know that it were a proper bite. Cleggy's giving me some right stick here. He's been saying your hands get really cold when you've been holding fish, because he knows I ain't caught one. He's had 3. He's been catching on bomb and corn. I tried that. That's about a good half hour. Never had a sign, but You say, there's 1 or 2 fish showing the faces. Small one. No. You know, they give you some right stick here. I've noticed there's quite a few fish showing the faces all over the lake, and could be right, could cleggy. It's not often I listen to him, but I think they're cleaning all them little leeches and things off them. Let me get my hood down so I can see you. So they must be getting ready for a proper feeding season, and the cleggy's in again. He's I tell you, he's the master here, isn't he? He knows what he's doing, does that lad? Oh, it's one of the older Carassios, I think. Yeah. At last, we have liftoff, folks. We have liftoff. I would say it's probably about maybe £3, 2.5 to £3. It's just in an awkward position. I just can't get. Oh, wait a minute. Can I get my finger in now? Might be able to. They got little mouths, haven't they? No, I just can't quite get my finger in. So we'll get this. Stay still, stay still. There we go. We've got it. Yeah. Well, there we go, folks. First fish of the day. Well, we have liftoff anyway. Well, I was literally 15 seconds away from bringing it in, and it went round. So, into my second one. Not sure how big it is, can't really tell. It's coming in nice and steady. Same spot. Same spot. So I've literally got this one from the same spot as I did the last one. I was ready for casting and moving. That's alright, it'll do. Number 2, it'll do, number 2. He's putting a decent scrap up now, is this one? That'll be a bit bigger than I thought. Yeah. Flexing his fins. Come on, fishy. Stop fighting so hard. Come on. There we go, yes, better fish this one. Here we go. Not sure where he is yet. Oh, the common. Oh, nicely. Just swum into my net. Lovely there. He's a good £5. So that'll do, folks. That'll do. Nice common. There we go. Beautiful, beautiful fish. There. Nice little £5 common. Lovely jubbly. Yeah, fish keep topping, keep seeing them. They're topping everywhere now. Lovely. Let's get some more baiting. So the hybrid feeders And your pellets squash down like that. They're the ones that should stay there. And the wafter's wrapped around the hook. Got to get it looking right. There we go. Lay the hook on its side. It's a Guru size 12 QM1. Lay that flat because that's how it sits when I've tank tested them, and the wafter just pops up wafting about. Just a little bit more just to make sure it's covered slightly. There, lovely, just under there, nice one. I'll get back out there again. Lovely. Let that sink. Just settled. Well, folks, that's gone round after 4.5 minutes. I've got a feeling it's an F1 or a Carasio. It's darting about everywhere. Unless it's one of the stockies. Nobody's really catching a great deal, right? They're all looking at me. They're all looking. Say, look at the smile on his face. I think. Is it foul hooked? Ah, that's right. It felt funny. It is. It's foul hooked. Oh no, it isn't. No, it isn't. It's wrapped round its fin. I thought it was foul hooked, but it isn't. It's wrapped round its fin there, folks, look, on that spike. There we go. In the mouth, Cleggy. Right, it's been a while, been about an hour since I've had a bite. I've been edging along. And I've gone, I don't know, about 7 metres away, 6 metres away from the island. And I think I've hooked into a proper one, I think. And it was only in 1:40. The guy that can stop me from qualifying, he's catching now. He's been catching on Waggler. Cleggy's not had anything on Waggler. But that other guy is where the fish have been most of the winter. And I think we're about the same. About £8 a piece. Andy Kinder's had another one. He got 7, he said, plus the one he's just had. I don't know how big it was. So, it's all to play for. This feels like a better fish than all the others I've had. It seems like heavier and slower, so I'm hoping it's a 6, 7, £8, I'm hoping. Bigger would be even better. Yeah. Oh, come on, Mr. Fish. Be kind to your Uncle Nosher. Come on, son. Definitely feels a better fish. Definitely. Pretty much going wherever it wants. Certainly is a better fish. I was suspecting that the bigger fish might be near that island. That's where I've had them past in winter, but I've just been catching there all winter so far. All been to my right. Come on, sunshine. I just feel it bouncing off its fins as it's turning. There you go, look, it's just doing whatever it wants. No rush, folks, there's no rush. Come on, sunshine, get your head up. Let's hope it's one of the Hayfield specials. Come on. I thought he was going to come up then, but he's off again. Oh yes, he's a beast. He's a good double figure. Oh yes, one of the big ghosties. Oh, that's a beauty. It's going to be £10 plus maybe. That's just what the doctor ordered, folks. He is a beauty. Beautiful Hayfield. Oh, has the hook come out? It has. I cannot see it. There we go. That is just what the doctor ordered, folks. Nice one. Look at that beauty. Nice one. He's got to be £12 maybe. Well, 9 minutes in. Massive drop back bite. And I've hooked into this, but the guy I'm on about who can stop me from qualifying, he's also catching. He's catching on waggler. Cleggie's just had his first one up waggler. And I've just seen Andy Kinder get out. Oh, he's just landing one now. I thought I saw him into one. It's nowhere near as big as the other one, but I've got a feeling it might be a Carasio or something, this. Let's have a look. Could be wrong. Let's have a look. It's darting about like a youth. Yeah, Carasio, I thought it was. There we go. And these are the size fish that he's catching on waggler, by the look of it. There we go. Another sort of £1.50, maybe two. Again, massive drop back bite. Just literally just slang right off. Had to strike into it, and I think it's another Carasio. Come on, fishy. Here we go. Come on. Show your little face. Yeah, they do dart about, these Carassios. If it is a Carassio. Yes, here we go. And I do know the Carassios they do live around the island. Had some good days with catching these in summer. And a Carassio is like it's the French version of the F1, I think. There we go, look. Nice little fishicky. Well, there's definitely a bit of nip and tuck going off between me and Nige. He's just hooked into one and then my tit went round. Josh, who's 1, 2, 3 pegs up, he's on a decent peg there, good peg. I think he's probably winning this bank. Not by a lot. Especially now I've got this one, this should help a little bit. Andy Kinder's got about £20 as well, he says. So it's quite close on this bank. Clegg's just had one. Another Carassio. There we go. I just heard him say, every time I get one, he gets one. Hey. Oh, nip and tuck, folks, nip and tuck. Trying to qualify for this final. Sod that, I want to win match. Even better, won't it? Right. That takes me to, I don't know, that were £1.50, so it takes me to like 23, 24, something like that. So we're in with a shout, folks. We are in with a shout. Right, there's a right battle going on for this qualification. We think Josh has got about £40 on what was the fancied peg this morning. I didn't really fancy this one here, to be honest, but I'm well pleased with fish I've been catching. And Nige, the guy that can knock me out, he's on about £25 and I've got about £25 on my clicker, and he's got one on and I've got one on, so it's a right battle. So let's just hope, folks, I can keep these fish coming, but they are catching on the waggler, but not catching as but Steve's on the waggler and he's not catching as prolifically as them to his right. So that's why I'm not going to bother with the waggler when I'm catching 1 or 2 fish like this. And I definitely think there's more chance of getting a bigger fish on the method out towards the island. That's what I'm hoping anyway. A couple of nice lumps. There we go, another F1. £2.5. And another one. 2 minutes in. And they're getting bites galore on waggler, so my experience is you can't keep up with them up feeder, especially this time of year. But we shall see, folks. It's exciting, isn't it? Exciting stuff. So my shop leader just coming in. Could just do with one of those bigger ones showing up, just to put a bit of pressure on them. It's ace, isn't it? Love it. Absolutely love it. That's one of the original Carassios. So we're happy with that. That's what I like about them. They unhook themselves and they get you tangled in net. Well done, Mr. Carassio. Another one, a couple of £. So I'm 2 on for that. 1, 2. So that takes me to £30. It's, in fact, you can still see it's not quite detecting everything, so it tells me everything is working as I want it. The bait's staying in with my wafter on top. Perfect. Perfecto. Right, over now. Right, half an hour to go. I've not had another fish. I'm still on £30 on my clicker. Nigel's just hooked into another one. Steve Clegg to my right, he's started catching on waggler, and he must have had, I don't know, 7 on trot, something like that, but I'm not going to start setting my waggler up now. Guess why should I? Don't know, we're doing alright out there, but it's just died a death. Tried the bomb lines, just rested it out there for 10 or 15 minutes. Not a sign. So I've just gone back out. Let's just hope one of the Hayfield specials turns up. Right, there we go. Half an hour to go, all to play for. I need another fish, without a shadow of a doubt. A good fish as well, I think. Right, there we go, folks. Over and out. Oh, I looked into another one. A couple of drop backs and there was nothing there. I just think fish have been swimming past. I had a liner before this, and then it's gone round. I think it's Carasio. I think there's a few of them out there nudging feeder, because they weren't drop backs like the other ones. They were just back steady, so it could be like liner drop backs type of thing. This is another one in the net, hopefully. It's very, very close, folks. Very close indeed. Come on. Show your face. Oh, it's one of the stocky car. Landing net then. That's one of the stockies. Swam on top of me landing net then. There we go. One about £2 again. Oh, that bit of a rest has done it alright, because 1 minute in on that cast it dropped back as the others where I missed the bites. And I've got one on. Oh, come on, the fishers. It's either a Carasio or one of those stocky carp, I think. And Nigel's hooked into one as well. This is a Carasio, one of the originals. There we go. And Nigel's into one as well too. It's mega close. It's a right match, this. You'd think we were fishing for a few grand, wouldn't you? And it's gone round again. I think it's another Carasio or small carp. Can't believe it. They're not vicious bites or anything. I'm sure some people would probably leave them, but I'm lifting at any sign, and there's been a fish on every time. So nice one. Cleggy's into another one. Yeah, it's the Carasios. They seem to have moved in. Now let's just hope we can get a few more. I've got 11 minutes. Right, there we go, folks, over and out. Right, we're all waiting, folks. Nice days fishing for me again. Nice weekend I've had, actually. Can't complain at all. A few bites and a few fish. Right, CARPA qualifier. A guy called Nigel Cox was the one I had to beat. He was on peg 58. Decent area, or it has been, for all those fish that have been balled up for quite a few months. Didn't fancy my peg 55. I told you what the plan was. I wasn't just going to give click straight away and go straight to the island. I always had the option of moving towards the island. I fancied one or two fish towards the island at some point. Prepped a couple of bomb lines, one at about 15 metres and one at 25. Never had a sign on that. Nothing whatsoever. What I will say is them fish are moving about a little bit now. You could see them coming to the top. We seem to think that they're probably cleaning the little leeches and things off them. That's what it seems like anyway. So away we go, peg 55, set off to my right. I searched around with the bomb, nothing at all. Chucked to where fish were topping, nothing at all. And about 35 minutes in or so, 40 minutes in, out on the method. And eventually I've had one. And I've been moving every sort of 3 or 4 metres. If I had something in one spot, I'd try again. If it went quiet, I'd keep moving. I eventually ended up about 5 metres off, 5 or 6 metres off the island, where I've picked one or two nice fish up. One in particular, a ghosty, round about double figures, 10, 11, 12, 13. We don't know, we didn't weigh it. There's a picture of the fish that I've caught that I've already put up there. But a nice day's fishing. I had 36 on my clicker. There was a couple I've put £2 down for that I thought might have been 2.5. The big one I put 11. It might have been 12 or 13. Don't know. I've weighed £40, 8 ounces, and I think let's have a look. I think Nigel ended up weighing. Where are you, Nigel? 34, I think he had. I can't find him now. Where are you? Where are you? Oh, that's the other lake. Nigel Cox ended up weighing, yes, £34. So my £40 8 ounce has qualified me for the final, which is in 4 weeks' time here at Hayfield Lakes. So well done me, yeah. And not only that, I've come third in the match and picked a few quid up. So nice weekend altogether, thoroughly enjoyed it. And I'll look forward to the final, so get in, that's all I can say. Where are we next? I'm at Syke House Fisheries on the Match Pond with the old boys on Tuesday, so we'll see you on the bank there. So I hope you've enjoyed the insights too. An entertaining day. It was nip and tuck with Nigel. Cleggy did his usual, saying he got £35. I knew he'd got more than that because he did eventually. He had a fantastic hour on the waggler. I didn't see the point in me trying to prime a waggler line. I was catching steady away most of the day out towards the island. He's ended up weighing £58, so well done, Cleggy, you lying so-and-so. Always lies, does Cleggy. But I knew he got more than what he said. Josh Sullivan came second with £46, so well done, Josh. What a mighty fisherman you are. And you too, Steve Clegg, mighty fisherman indeed. So here's your winner with 58, Josh in second with 46, and me with £40.8 in third. So thoroughly enjoyed it. So I'm off home for my tea now. Don't forget, folks, it's absolutely free to subscribe. If you click the notification bell, you will get all our videos as we upload them, and thumbs up. It would be very, very nice. So until Tuesday, where I'm on the bank at Syke House with the old boys, take care, folks, and we shall see you pretty soon. And don't forget, fish on, guys.